These are your weekly announcements. I'm Briley Beck.
And I'm Luke Bobbitt. Calling all FCCLA members. Members will be making Oreo balls to sell at Third Thursday on October 15th. Make sure you come and participate in making and packaging these great treats. You'll be making these snacks after school on October 7th in room D111. You will dip and package them after school on October 12th and October 13th. Please make sure to be a part of this great event. Today is the last day to pay your FCCLA dues if you're planning to attend the MSSU regional meeting on October 14th. Dues should be paid to Miss Livingston in room D114. Dues are $20 for new members and $15 for returning members.
Have you ever wanted to create your own game? Students in Mr. Bradfield's class are doing just that. Here with more is Ian Bruton.
Making something as big as a game can be daunting, but one student, Uriel Oliveira, made a game of his own.
The game that I made is a simple 2D endless runner called Super Zombie Runner. And just, you're simple. If you ever played those like Subway Surfer type of games, think of it just like the same thing but in 2D style. For what it takes to make the game, it's just a basic understanding of a scripting language called C#. And while the language itself is a bit difficult to understand, there wasn't much to add to make anything complex until we get to 3D. Whether it's making an actual game or simple software, checking like a bank account, or you turn this stuff in, programming itself is going to be very usable in the future, no matter the ends.
I also spoke with the computer science teacher, Mr. Bradfield, about what skills such as these can be used for in the future.
I believe there is the demand for programmers is going to be huge. So there's already a lack of programmers. And by doing this, it gives you kind of an instant gratification. So it's real easy to keep going, where some of the databases and stuff like that could be really boring, but they can still be fun.
With JHD, I'm Ian Bruton.
The guidance counselors will host a senior parent meeting on Thursday, October 8th at 6:30 p.m. in the Joplin High School auditorium. Topics covered will include the college application process, scholarships, ACT/SAT, and financial aid.
Show Me Crowder Day is Wednesday, October 21st from 9 to 12:30. The high school will be taking a bus to the event. Students will tour the campus, including the dorms, and attend a department expo. Lunch will be provided. A+ students interested in touring Crowder College should sign up in the guidance counselor's office by Friday, October 16th. Now with more information on the last student council meeting, here's Dylan Noblet.
Just yesterday, the student council had their meeting over the following topics. Here's the student council president with further details.
During the meeting we discussed several events that are coming up. We have a community trick-or-treat event, and basically what it is we contact different clubs and organizations throughout the school, and they're able to come set up a table in the gym. I'm pretty sure it'll be in the gym this year. And they are able to hand out candy to different community members, community children that come in to take part in the event. So any club or organization can sign up to participate in it. They just have to contact myself or one of the student council advisors or Bernice Matrino at her school email. The student council is going to participate in FBLA's pajama campaign for Easton Murdoch. We are planning on donating sets of pajamas to the whole ordeal, I guess. Our goal right now is 10 sets of pajamas. We might go over that goal. It's just kind of up in the air right now, but we will definitely be striving to donate 10 sets of pajamas. If the student body again has any comments about any of the events we've hosted, any feedback to give us, for example, feedback on homecoming, then they can always email that to me or anybody in Stuco really, and then that'll be brought up at the next meeting to improve the events that we've already put in place, and we're always open to suggestions. So.
Congratulations to Ella Marshall on being the member of this month in Student Council, and the Student Council would also like to thank the student body for making this year's homecoming one of the biggest we've ever had, with over 1,200 in attendance. To any high schoolers who have a younger sibling, don't forget to involve them in the community trick-or-treat October 29th. I'm Dylan Noblet with GED.
Would you like to promote your own club, organization, or sport? Have you signed up to participate in October's Third Thursday yet? Third Thursday is a great opportunity to to spread awareness in front of over 5,000 community members. Please contact Andrea Alzens, Christy Montgomery, Leah Shipley, Violet Biggs, Catherine Warnaby, or myself for more information. Now here's Cooper Duckworth with an update on fall sports.
Thanks, guys. The boys' soccer team shut out the Hornets with a 10-0 win against Hillcrest. Nice job, boys. Finish strong. Anna Oreo shot a 76 at sectionals to qualify her for the state meet next Monday and Tuesday. Go out there and get a towel for Joplin, baby. Woo! Sydney Butler had the fire racket this year as she qualified for state singles for the second year in a row. Make us proud, Butler! Your Lady Eagles softball team took the Ozark Conference title for the third year in a row. They finished the regular season 22-7 and are ready for postseason action. Congrats, ladies! I know you'd bring it to them. The Joplin Eagles football team won 35-7 this past Friday, playing their best defensive game, holding the Lebanon offense to just over 120 total yards. Mark Dooley had a monster game, dominating in all aspects. He had 2 receptions for 31 yards and a touchdown, blocked a punt and recovered it in the end zone for a touchdown, and had 2 sacks on defense. This Friday, the Eagles take on the Camden Lakers at Junk Stadium, and we want to win! You gotta be there, student section. We got 2 home games in a row. You better get as hyped as I am. Just win, baby! Woo! Let's go, Eagles! Ah! Back to you.
Thanks, Cooper. Have you always wanted to be on the radio talking sports? ESPN Joplin, the Sports Edge, would like to help you land your dream job. One lucky person will win the opportunity to be a co-host on ESPN Radio Joplin. Anyone is eligible to enter if you are 15 years or older. The deadline to apply is quickly approaching. Make sure you get your clip in by next Monday, October 12th. For all the rules, please check out the ESPN Joplin, the Sports Edge Facebook page. This opportunity is proudly sponsored by Missouri Southern State University.
Gene Arhart is a local artist who often benefits his proceeds to Joplin schools. Here is more on that story.
I'm a carpenter at Joplin High School.
Gene Earhart is a local artist and a carpenter at Joplin High School. Gene does showcase his pieces at First Thursday every month on Main Street. After the tornado, Gene created and sold art, and all proceeds were devoted to the Joplin High School art department.
I did that on a certain screen print after the tornado, and I actually got a lot of the paper donated, and the burning of the screens and the high-res scan. And yes, I donated 100% of the sales of the screen prints to the Joplin High School Arts Department.
Gene has always known he had an artistic expression.
Well, I shouldn't say this during an interview at a school, but I was in the 3rd grade when I realized I would do stuff, and my teacher would say, "Gene, why are you not doing your work?" And I'd tuck away the artwork that I was tracing, and I realized one day I didn't need to trace anymore, that I could actually do it freehand. So I'd say 3rd grade I really took an interest and been interested ever since.
Book Club meets tomorrow, October 9th, after school from 3:50 to 4:50. Bring your copy of Unwind.
Portrait retakes for freshmen, sophomore, and juniors are Wednesday, October 21st.
On October 9th, you can purchase a Panera Bagel and a drink at JoJo's in Eagle Alley for just $3. The proceeds will be used to purchase PJs for Easton Murdoch's Jamie Drive. Now here's Maxine Hang with some iPhone life hacks.
First off, you'll want to find your calculator app. After this, when you're typing in a few numbers and you make a mistake, did you know swiping right deletes the wrong numbers? For the next one, you'll go to Settings. Then you'll click General, and you'll want to find Invert Colors, and turn it on for a new look.
Have you ever seen I Am Second videos on YouTube? FCA would like to give fellow Christians the opportunity to share their own testimony in a similar way. Hashtag 2-minute testimonies will be shot by Mariah Vasquez after school over the next couple of weeks. Contact her and Ms. Chakaitis to set up a time to shoot your 2-minute testimony. FCA meets from 7:45 to 8:15 in room E308, Ms. Chakaitis' room, on Thursday mornings. This week, Coach Hafer will be leading the morning devotion.
Time is running out. The yearbook price will increase in just 3 short weeks. Order now for the best price of the school year. See Mrs. Crane if you have any questions or if you need a form.
These have been your weekly announcements. Have a great week.